Well, what do we have here, gentlemen?
So here we have today is a product that we like to call Hexacubby. We call it that because it's a tool storage system that actually folds up all together to form a hexagon and has each individual and separate cubbies to hold all of your tools.
All right.
We hope that our intention for us using it is to store your tools in your garage. And the problem that we were trying to solve when we made this was that mechanical enthusiasts all across America, they store tools in their garage. And they sometimes, or a lot of the times, lack the time, space, or resources to truly organize their tools. And 6 to 7% of American garage owners say that they have so many tools in their garage that organization is a must. And so our goal here today was to create a multi-use storage capable of performing a number of tasks to reduce space and optimize your organization and storage.
All right, and allows for transportation as well, right?
It does. It's portable.
And folds up into a nice compact compartment. All right.
Theoretically, it could be used as static storage in your garage.
Can you guys button it real quick? All right, real quick, gentlemen, how do we make this thing?
So it started with just a sheet of 18 gauge stainless steel, and we plasma cut a flat pattern. You can see right here the pattern we used.
Yeah.
And then once it was cut, we cleaned it up a little bit and drilled the holes to make sure they were nice and clean. And then we bent the sheet metal with a box brake.
Okay.
And then once they were bent, we welded the gaps together to make them nice and strong.
Yeah. And then you drilled holes for the hinges, correct?
Yep.
All
The
right.
hinges and the struts, and then we can hang it up as well.
All right. Nice work, gentlemen. Thanks for sharing. All right, ladies, what is this product?
All right, so we have the Gator gadget here, and it's a 2-in-1 rake. So it can be used like this, just like the normal tongs, kind of like a scissor. We came up with our problem because we were thinking, what's an issue you have when you're raking leaves? A problem we came up with was lower back pain for some older people, or just getting your hands dirty for everybody. So you can detach it very easily, and you can use it like just normal bare clothes. Yeah.
Nice.
We did some research online, went some articles and some patent research, and some on the market right here. We made a survey asking others some ideas we could fix their problems with doing yard work or fixing raking in general in the yard. We did some sketches over here on our notebooks, and then we started on the computer-aided design, the CAD program right there, with making the parts. We assembled it and made an exploded view. Right here we made a video of how it could be assembled and taken apart. And we started out by plasma cutting right here and bending the aluminum sheets. We then 3D printed this TPU, this flexible material, and the PLA, which is a more durable material. And then we also used the pole bender right here to bend these poles to make it more of a better scissor motion to create it easier.
A little more efficient. All right. All right.
Added little embellishments like this flush part for this, so it just doesn't hit your wrist when you're doing the scooping. Yep. For this
All right.
here. Yeah.
All right. Good job, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, tell me a little bit about your product here.
Okay, so the main problem we were attempting to solve was lacerations of the hands and fingers in the kitchen due to knives. And because roughly 350,000 people in the U.S. alone cut themselves,
Okay.
which is an absurd number, and I can't even imagine how much food it would waste.
So how do we solve that?
So how do we solve that? So we integrated two proportions, a shield and a handle, that come together to form the shielded meal. So basically how this works is there are 3 main cutting methods. This is the main cutting method. You hold it with your fingers down on the base plate, place it down, and you push down on the food, and then you cut. And it's also fairly efficient for kids because small hands, they can grip it like this, hold it down, push, and just work on their cutting motion.
Okay.
Which is great in the development for kids in the kitchen.
So it saves your hands from getting cut.
Yes.
So how do we make this thing?
So how do we make this thing? So the handle was CNC machined aluminum.
Okay.
Took us quite a while to make. We just made an ellipse cut it out, and then we drill press magnets into the handle.
Okay. And then what about the shield? How do we make the shield?
The shield was plasma cut through the Fusion 360.
Okay.
We cut out our shield and our lips for our sliding mechanism on the plasma cutter, along with the steel backplate that's used for the magnetizing of the magnet on the shield or on the handle.
All right.
And then we grinded it all down to make it look all nice. And another big thing about our part is it comes in two pieces, mainly for the washing in a dishwasher.
So it's it's washing machine friendly?
It's washing machine friendly.
Oh,
and
cool.
Also, you can store it easily like that.
Okay.
In two pieces. In one piece, it would be a big bulky piece to store.
Yeah.
So
You can throw it in with your knives, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, thank you for sharing. All right, guys, what do we have here?
Our product is Car Cache, a miniature safe for your car. If you have any valuables or anything you don't want stolen, you can hide it in this here box that goes under your seat.
It goes where?
It goes under your seat.
Okay, and what do we put in there?
Any valuables you might have, phone, jewels, wallet.
All right.
Like that.
So, how do we make this thing?
So we made this out of sheet metal that we plasma cut on our CNC plasma cutter.
Okay.
Use the box brake to bend it into place, and then a MIG welder to weld up all the...
So you welded the corners up?
Yep.
All right. And what about the cable?
The cable is steel. We cut that with bolt cutters and then crimp the ends of it.
You crimped them yourselves?
Yep.
All right. Nice work. All right. And this thing essentially just like is for storing. So you solve the problem of like theft, getting things stolen out of your car, right?
Yep.
So it's just a little stash where you can store things safely under a car seat, huh?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for sharing, guys. So, what product do we have here, guys? What's the
Crunchmaster.
All right. What problem are we solving?
Soggy and portable cereal.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Soggy
Okay.
cereal is a problem because, as you can see, statistically, soggy cereal will become soggy from 7 to 12 minutes without fail. And most people, as research has shown, do not like to eat their cereal when it is soggy.
Yeah, it's no good when it's soggy. So how does your product solve this problem?
Okay, our product solves our problem here by introducing an inner pocket to our cup. So our inner pocket here is going to go ahead and latch over to the top of the cup and hold it into place. It locks it in. And inside the inner pocket is where you're going to put all your cereal. So any type of dry food is just going to fit in here.
Okay.
And it locks in. And it's going to go right here where you're going to put your milk. So you have your dry cereal and then your milk. And you go ahead and put it in. Nice little bit tight fit just to make sure it's secure though. And you twist it in. Make sure it's locked.
By separating the cereal and the milk, we are making it so they never really mix until either it's coming out of the top. So that way, your cereal is not, while you're having it here, it's not going to get soggy in 6, 7 minutes, however long.
Okay.
It's the milk and the cereal are not touching each other. So essentially, we're keeping them separate until it is ready for consumption. Whether, in this sense, you would be able to essentially drink it.
So you're keeping them separate until the moment of consumption.
Yes.
I like that. Very well.
And then
Worded.
our lid doubles as a lid as protection for the top drinking part and as a cup if you would like to use it as this as a cup.
Okay.
So now you
Yeah.
have a hole to eat your cereal out of.
Nice. Okay, so this is 3D printed. If we were to actually like really make this, like what materials would you actually like? Plastic, stainless steel, like
Stainless steel.
aluminum,
Seal, yeah.
So the ideal,
porcelain.
The ideal would be stainless steel and done in a factory in a way that we would be able to create a seal, a vacuum seal on the inside, a 2-layer vacuum seal, so which would help to retain the temperature.
Okay.
So for say, the only main issue realistically is the milk becoming spoiled. So if we are able to have this vacuum seal, we could have the milk in here for longer periods of time because it would be able to retain its temperature versus losing it or becoming
Okay. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right, guys, what do we have here?
So here we have a snack.
All right.
Basically, it's just
But what problem does this thing solve?
So when we're doing our research to figure out, what's a major issue that a lot of people struggle with, we found out that about half of all people in the United States, when they're going to work, on a hike, when they're just on the go, when they have a time crunch, yeah, they don't bring any container with them, not food or drink container, and when they do, they generally only bring one or the other. They don't bring both.
Okay.
So this really just solves that problem because it's a food and drink container.
Okay.
And so you just fill this up with water. There's a tube going all the way up there.
The tube goes all the way up from the bottom?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then just screw this lid off, just tip it and drink.
Okay.
And if you want to get food, all you have to do, it's really simple. You just pop it open.
Let's see the inside.
You just pop it open like
Oh, those.
that.
Can I grab one of those?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
All right. Thanks.
And so you can just, and then you can just pop it closed like that.
And is that a cap for the lid there, or is that a cap for the water?
For this?
Yeah. Okay.
And so the really convenient thing about this is you can just unscrew this, and
Okay.
this fits onto here as well. So
Okay.
if you want to have just a snack container or just a drink container, you can
Okay.
choose. Or you can have them both.
Okay.
And, the nice thing about this, it's the same exact volume as like a generic plastic water bottle. We did the math.
Okay.
It's the same volume, so you're not sacrificing anything.
Nice.
This, like, it isn't heavy at all. It's really not heavy. It's just made out of plastic, and it's like you're not sacrificing anything, and all you're doing is just efficiently storing all this.
All right. It's a very convenient product. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no